Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my latest pocket ring setup. When meeplus reached out to me and asked me to try out their new slim pad, I was so excited, and of course I had to choose the pocket size. I have really been loving being in the pocket rings for the last couple of months. It's really been working for me because it's so versatile and I can customize it to any way I want it. I definitely had to say yes to this because meeplus is just really good when it comes to customizing, even like the spine, the ring size, which is a big one, and also this really cute elastic charm that they add on here, which is such a nice touch. So I am going to be going through a flip through and how I'm using this as my daily planner. This will be a bit of a chatty video, so I do welcome you to grab some tea or coffee and we can just really go through this beautiful planner together. I have been in this for about 3 weeks now, and I do have some thoughts I wanted to share with you. So first off, this is the Botero leather. They can customize different size for the rings depending on what size you choose. For the pocket size, which is this one, I was able to choose between 11 millimeters or 13 millimeter rings. And I've never tried 13 millimeter rings, but I do know that 11 millimeters would be too small for me. I've had that trial run with plotter, so I do know 11 millimeters is going to be too small for me for my planning needs. So I'm so excited when I chose the 13 millimeters, and yeah, so far it is working for me, and I do love that size. This is the Botero leather, and I chose the natural shade. This has really patinaed slowly. It's not like a very fast aging process, and I think it's because of the type of leather, but it is gorgeous, and this is what I love about this leather. I think some nude leathers I have had really age so quickly overnight, and I don't really get to enjoy the process of seeing it age slowly. This one is so beautiful, and I do know it has patinaed, but it is taking its time, and I'm so loving it. And there are beautiful striations in the leather. I chose the gold rings and the gold spine. Also, they are able to customize your name on the spine, which is really, really cool. So this is a stiff leather. It sits on the desk, but it won't close itself, so that's why you need elastic band. It is a stiff leather. It's definitely the thickest leather cover I have. And it was much more stiff when I got it, but now it's kind of relaxed a bit, and it will just relax more over time. And the flatability of this is amazing. It just lies flat, so there's no worry about that there. It's just such a gorgeous piece of leather. So yeah, let's do a flip through. Love the gold rings. I just have my favorite Polaroid in here. It says love each other, and then I just have a ginkgo leaf at the back. I always love like putting these really nice cute dashboards, so it's sort of like, it's more sort of like me. It's like a really good way to personalize a planner. And then I just have this shopping list, and I just usually just rip it out when I don't need it anymore, and it's like a really thin paper. I purchased this. This is a Muji colored notepad grid, and it's not sticky notes, but it's just really casual writing pad. And then I just punched some holes in there, and yeah, it's been really easy to just rip out and throw it away. So And then here I have a packing list because I am preparing for a trip soon, and I don't want to miss anything. So I kind of like started this early and really wanted to sort of get it done. So I'm not actually done yet, but I definitely need to get on it. This is a meeplus insert, and it is called Mini Joy, and I guess that's their paper brand that they have on their website. And I do love the design of it. It does remind me of the Knox blue paper that Knox sells. It's so hard to get my hands on that. So when I saw this, I really gravitated towards it, and I love the pale yellow. Yeah, so this is a bit on the thicker side. I think most of their meeplus has like a thicker paper, but they also do like a Tomo River similar type of paper. So if you want something thin, they also have that. And then next I have this meeplus list of to-dos and really cute pull-out monthly calendar, which I really like. And I sort of like stuck on the monthly dated stickers here, but then I removed it, so that's why it's a little banged up. I removed all the stickers because I preferred it in the weekly section. I really like the thickness of this page because as you use it throughout the month, it's not gonna tear or anything, and it's really hardy, so I really like it. And then here just have some to-dos, and then at the back there's a review section for the month, which I really do appreciate, and I do look forward to reviewing it when I archive this month. And then I just have one of my Don't Cry Over Spilled Ink sticker. It's one of my favorite stickers that I have in my shop right now, so yeah, if you want to check that out. And then, so this is the dotted dated stickers I was talking about. So I actually ended up, instead of putting it in the monthly, because the monthly are undated calendars right here, these are undated, I decided to put it in my weekly section because there's just more room, and I really like the look of this much more. And also meeplus, Laura over there, sent me this really cute, what do you call it? It reminds me of the Pachito stamps, and it's basically a different weather status stamps, and they're so mini and cute, and I just stamped and tracked the weather for each day. And I liked how it's like different colors, and these came with these little caps where you can take one out and then put a cap on it, so you can actually bring it with you and just fit anywhere you want, like in a pencil case or something. And I thought that was really cute, but I probably will just keep it in here for easy access so I don't lose any of them. I've been also using this in my TN journal, so really loving that. So and then it brings me to my weekly. I have this filofax from one of my vintage filofaxes, and then the second tab is where I put all my trackers. I don't have a lot, and I do want to grow this section out. This one will be sort of like a fun tab where I can just like track anything I want, books I read, movies I watch, stuff like that, and maybe even how many times I snack in a day. I don't know, but yeah, that would be fun to do, I think. And then so this first one is an insert that I designed. It is in my Etsy shop right now. It's one of my newer ones. This is the pull out, or I guess fold out, tracker in horizontal mode. So I did not, like, I used to use those like one-page trackers where you have to turn the planner to see it, and it was really small. I did try, but it just, something about like something that was meant to like be like portrait this way, I didn't feel it was user-friendly to turn it the other side. Like, I shouldn't have to turn my planner to use something, so I didn't want to compensate for that. So I think these fold-out ones are so much better, and they're larger. So at the right side, I wanted to put monthly goals. I didn't want something like really big, just something just like a small section. So on the left, I have my monthly wins. It could be anything big or small, like reading a book or something could go over here. And I really feel like this has really helped so much, because now I can see how I'm so bad with procrastination, where I think I'm going to do something or say I'm going to do something and I don't do it. And it's actually been weeks that I haven't done it. So this really keeps me on track. And then at the top here is just basically minuscule tasks that is going to grow and I'm going to add to it throughout the month. And then at the back, it's just going to be notes to self or just any inspirational quotes I'm going to, put here, cut out, which I haven't done yet, but I'm looking forward to doing that. And then I have my health tracker here. This is by Sleepy Notes Club. And I track my period in the red, and then I write any notes, any significant things I want to write down. So it's very, very simple to use. And the next one I have here is meeplus movie and reading list. I'm using this as a movie tracker so that I can track all the movies I watch. I really enjoy watching movies. I grew up and my dad was a movie buff and I really enjoyed movies together with him. So now I just really enjoy the escape. So far I've watched 2 movies and I really like the star rating system. So yeah, I really look forward to adding to this. And then in the third tab is where I keep all my fountain pen inserts. I have my ink wish list. This is where I mark off if I purchased a bottle or a sample. And then I check it off here. As you can see, I'm still looking for Sailor Studio 280. I want the bottle because I finished up my sample. And then Sailor Sabuku, which is a nice, really recommended document blue ink. So I think I'm going to get the bottle for that. And then next I have my kernel ink, because I never remember exactly what color I have in my pens. Some colors are so similar. So I really need to write it down, and I'm still finishing up some of my October inks in my pens. So when I finish that, I'm going to do my November kernel inked. I am behind on that. And these are part of an ink bundle insert that I have on my Etsy shop. So if you want to check that out. And then this one is my newest insert. I'm really excited about this one. This is the pen log, and this is where I write down every single pen that I try at pen meetups. I will have a place to document those pens, because in my past pen meetups, I ended up coming home with these really random tester pages here of, I don't know, I don't even think I tried so many different pens, but I just wanted a better way of documenting it, because I can't even read back. I'm not really good at record keeping in this way, because I need more structure in my pages. So that's why I created this pen log. So now I have a place to sort of write down and track my ink. So I could do a little ink swatch. I can write the ink name, the nib, and then the pen, and then do a little like writing test here. So I'm hoping this is going to keep me much more organized at pen meetups, and even if I want to test out my own pens, I think would be great. So, and I did print this on my Tomo River paper, 52 GSM. I think that the 68 GSM, I'm still trying to get my hands on that. That one would be even better for swatching. So yeah, I'm excited to test this out at my next pen meetup. And then my fourth tab, this is where I keep all my Etsy shop, my toxmot, YouTube ideas all in here. And you know, this first one is just a pullout of paper format and sizes, which is really useful. I even have random like notes in here. This is when I was thinking of doing a Baumkuchen stationery Truly Yours order. I was sort of comparing the prices. And then my Techokagi 2026, just like I put here, no redundancy for 2026. I'm still working on that. Really trying to narrow down my minimal notebook lineup. And I created this sectioned off folder, sort of similar to plotter dividers. I found some paper that I like and I cut them down, and then so I just have my content ideas and YouTube and Etsy shop all in here. Anything toxmot is in here. And then yeah, it just not poked some holes. I just cut some holes in and then folded it over, and it's really simple to do. And I do recommend you trying it out if you haven't, but it's nice to sort of like section a particular section off. And so just divide, it's basically a really nice way to section off your tabs if you have other stuff in here like I do. And yeah, so that's what I have in here. And then I just have some more paper just to more notes. This is the thin paper that meeplus came out with. It's really lightly gridded, which I really like. And it's really thin, and it's similar to, I guess, similar thinness to Tomo River paper. It's not Tomo River paper, but it's their option for thinner paper. And then my fifth one here is where I keep my recipes that I keep on my phone, and the ones I really want to try, I write them down. And yeah, I still have a lot on my phone that I need to transcribe onto this, so it's kind of more easy and accessible for me. And then I don't have anything in my tab number 6. But yeah, I don't want this to get too thick. If it's too thick, it does get harder to turn. And I do want to point out that if you're in 11 millimeters or 13 millimeters, I definitely recommend using smaller holes. So for this one, for most of my inserts here, I punched 4 millimeter holes instead of the usual I believe, is it 5 millimeters? But yeah, like definitely prefer the 4 millimeters because it does make it easier to turn because the rings are small. Yeah, so just a tip for you. And then that brings me to this pen holder. This is holding my gel pen. If you saw my previous video, you know I've been really obsessed with gel pens, especially Muji gel pens. This is the 0.5 in black. I think black is just really non-distracting to the eye when it comes to writing in my planner, and so I have stuck with the black one, and I'm using the brown gel pen in my journal right now. And it just really fits. This is the full size pen holder. I wanted the larger size so it wouldn't restrict me from any pens I want. Like if I want a fountain pen, it will fit in here for sure. And then I have lastly this card holder. So this card holder is really useful if I want to travel with my credit cards, or I want to put my ID in here. So I really appreciate that. And I just have some like stickers in here that I plan to be using. So just mostly just functional stickers in here. And I do definitely see myself using this as a card holder if I take this out and use it as a wallet. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That is my pocket rings planner setup. I am loving it. I'm really in my happy place right now in both my planner and my TN standard journal. So I don't know, I've never been in such a happy place, and I'm so happy that it's happening to me finally. I have really come to appreciate this spine here. They have really rounded out the edges so that it doesn't catch on furniture, it doesn't catch on any cloth inside your bag or your hands. Or my desk. I do want to protect the wood on here, and with this I don't have to really worry about it because the edges are not sharp, and I'm really thankful for that. Secondly, because of this thicker leather, the rings are not going to be sticking out too much. Now, what I mean by that is that when I close it with the elastic band, the leather has already melded to the pages. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a bend here. And if I had chosen a thinner leather, I think it would have been more prominent. But I think because of the thick leather here, it holds up well, and it's not like it's still keeping its structure is what I'm saying. Same thing at the bottom. It's still like, it's not like too smushed. And then another good thing about choosing a thicker leather here is that when I don't have a desk and I'm writing something, this really provides a really nice writing surface. Like, I don't have to put it on my lap. I can just take it out and just write. It's like thick like a board, so I like that. I love customizing all my planners and journals, and I really love this charm customization that they have. I hope to see more charms options on their website in the future, and I can also see them maybe being able to add 2 charms on here. I definitely want to add like a little charm to this. I think like for any do-it-yourselfers out there, this is going to be so fun to add any charm you want. Yeah, so the possibilities are really endless. There's so many ways to customize it. You can customize the pen holder leather, you can customize the elastic color. Okay, so as a tip, if you are going to submit an order, I do recommend you to get an elastic closure without the pen holder, and then getting another pen holder separately. So right now I don't have an option to remove the pen holder from the elastic closure, and I would love to be able to have that option. So the other con is that this type of planner doesn't have an inner pocket, so you would have to add in pockets by getting a pocket insert, because you can always stick like stickers pockets, but I would not recommend that because it does ruin the leather if you want to remove the pocket. So really have enjoyed using this, and I can't wait to see the leather patina even more. And meeplus really sent me a lot of inserts to test out, and I don't have all of them in here, but I definitely look forward to using them in here. Now, the best thing about the slim pad is that it is so customizable and slim. The 13 millimeters, they still offer a really thin profile, so it just works really well. Let's do some comparisons. This is the filofax Bromley, and look how thin it is. Like, I can definitely travel much more easier with this. The profile is just so thin. And then this is the Passport TN, and it's really similar in profile. Look at that. This is, you can be carrying a pocket planner, and it's just a little bit thicker in profile, a little bit wider than the Passport. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this in the long term. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below, and I will catch you in the next one.